Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with one of my favorite premium tanks, Scorpion or Scorpion G, however you prefer to call this beautiful, magnificent mother trucker. Obviously, if you want to see the build information or tank ratings or community ratings, remember index page is there for you, and also I've seen some of you said that you cannot see anything in the index, so clear patch or cookies or however to say this in English language, or alternatively relog into the page and everything is going to be completely fine. You can rate the tanks, you can see equipment setups and many other features. So this is the way how to fix it. Meanwhile, beautiful Scorpion G or Scorpion. Now, this is one of my favorite tanks in the game. I love the gun, I love the platform, I love this tank overall. Look at this beauty. This vehicle has 490 alpha damage, which is absolutely amazing, 246 millimeters of penetration, which is beautiful, quite slow shell velocity, which is not so nice, but I believe we can make it work nevertheless. And then if you are making a decision to load the gold, you have a bit of faster shell velocity and a bit more penetration. By saying a bit, like 60 extra penetration or 65 penetration, which is absolutely glorious. Now, Scorpion, in my opinion, is still meta tank, everything is completely fine with it, but there is one but which I really need to highlight, and that but has something to do with this vehicle having no armor whatsoever. The camo of the Scorpion is questionable, and obviously you have no armor whatsoever, so you do not really want to play very aggressively unless you know exactly what you are doing, and if it is the case, then obviously you are sitting all right and you cannot complain whatsoever, right? But once again, it is significantly harder than it might look like. As an example, in this game, I do not feel like I have any business to do in the city. I just simply do not feel like this is the correct way to do the things. I feel like sniping from the back is the way, and I am just simply waiting until enemies will mess up. And mess up they will, it's matter of the time. Plus, on top of that, I have no doubts whatsoever that enemies are going to make a bit of pressure like this. And whenever they are going to get involved, we are going to slap them like there is no tomorrow. But keep this in mind, it is still triangle, and we want to start our journey slowly while sitting in the bush and while waiting until enemies will mess up. And once again, this is a matter of the time. Now, obviously, I am paying attention at the score. I can see our team is losing this game by a bit of HP, which is fair enough. We are losing by 3 guns as well, but it is not that big of the problem yet. I believe, fellas, we are going to be able to fix it. All we want to see enemies making pressure. That's all we need for a full happiness. And look at this beauty. Beautiful. Vaka, be brave and just go in. I have a special gift for you. 500 damage in the face. Come on, Vaka. Be a big boy. We need to focus here. He's going to peek. The question is, can I outspot this guy? Or he needs to go significantly higher? This is the question. What do I mean by saying this? I think he can actually peek here, and there is a humongous chance that we are not going to spot him. Which is kind of a trouble, which is kind of a problem, and unfortunately, not much what I can change about that. Novaka, come on, just do it. Ooh. This is the life of being triangle, you know? You are sitting comfortably, you are taking the bush which you appreciate and which you like, and then whenever enemies are messing up like this Vaka did, you are just slapping them in the face. Now this is the moment whenever Scorpion is shining like there is no tomorrow. This is the moment when Scorpion is looking very nice. Now, pay attention at this Leopata. What we want to do, we want to go up just like so, and we want to slap him. Here you go, beautiful. I'm going to use double bush for obvious reasons. I want to spot him and I do not want to get spotted back, right? Not a big surprise, nothing extraordinary, nothing unique. So far, it is a great start. We have a bit of assisting damage. We have a bit of the damage dealt. So far, it is ideal. Obviously, we were patient, okay? We were patient, we were waiting until enemies will go in front and until they are going to take one for the team, until they are going to make a mistake and so on, so on. But that's the right way to play the game. This is the right way to play the game, fellas. Okay, MX30, how are you doing this fine day? Kaboom. Oi, 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 he doesn't like it. Whew. MX thought he is going to get involved and he is going to make a bit of pressure and life is going to be beautiful, but oh boy, little did he knew he is going to get a free ticket to the garage. Meanwhile, Su makes a humongous pressure through the middle of the field and he is going straight to the garage. Okay, this is the moment whenever we want to make pressure with this tank. Skill, why do you want to make pressure with this tank? Well, this is kind of straightforward. Ooh, prototype, nice. This is kind of straightforward. I'm pretty sure we are not going to get that much use if we are just not going to find the keyboard. So let's try to do so. My goal is to say hello for this VK. If we are going to spot this VK, and I believe we will, we are going to send him straight to the garage, and this is exactly what I am looking for. Beautiful. That is okay. I do not cry about this. I am feeling very, 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 very well. Plus, on top of that, T28 prototype is sitting somewhere around this area as well, as you can see. Now we are just going in for this guy. Excellent. Oh, Stunner Emil. Hello there, you beautiful, magnificent mother trucker. Playing in the open field. Really? Okay, big boy. Interesting. Okay, I did not saw that one coming, did you? Oh my bananas. Guy in the middle of the nowhere. Okay, not bad. Listen, in this game, we have 3.2 thousand damage. We have 1.3 thousand assisting damage. I think we have done everything properly. I think we saved the base to the best of our abilities, and we did good things for playing with a triangle. I do not feel like I could have played more aggressively or something. I think that was perfect. So what we are going to do, we are going to teleport to the scoreboard. Let's do this. And we are back, fellas, with a beautiful 3.6 thousand damage and 1.3 thousand assisting damage. I managed to find the art. I do not know how. The competition was fierce, but hey, I'm not complaining. I am feeling very, very happy about this. Thank you very much for Arta. Meanwhile, we are first by experience, we are first by the damage, and we made 150,000 profits, although 50,000 credits are coming from completing the mission. Nevertheless, I am feeling very, very, very good with this performance. All in all, I love the Scorpion, and I know there is two teams, Su-130 team and Scorpion team. I am Scorpion team. What can I say? I just enjoy this vehicle to this extent and that much. Let's go for round number 2. Oh ho 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 ho, Karelia Assault, and we are playing against the tier 6s. Wow, what a game that is. Okay, I have an idea. We are going to start absolutely everything from sitting in this position here. I will try to slap the living crap out of the guys who are playing here. But you know what? Actually, this is the position where I'm going to go. I hope we are going to... Nope. I changed my mind instantly. We do not have any light tanks who are going to roll a lot through the middle. I'm not saying that is correct decision to do the things, right? I'm saying we do not have any of them who are going like this, which is fair enough, you know. You cannot expect too much from the light tank to go in front and, you know, risk it for the biscuit. It is not an easy play. And in the same time, it is very, very risky play. So, you know, whenever you are playing random battles, you cannot expect others to spot for you. Sometimes you need to do that for yourself. Meanwhile, oh, How are you doing, you sexy mother trucker? Hi. I love Scorpion, fellas. I truly do love this tank with all my heart. Okay, meanwhile, what is happening here? As you can see, we do not really have that many people playing in this side. In fact, we do not have any heavy tanks playing here, so we need to be smart. We need to be smart. I would love to... Ooh, hi, Botshot. Overpeaking a bit. Unfortunate, my man. Mistakes were made. Ay, poor soul. Meanwhile, we got couple of free shots, which is all the time welcome and all the time nice. What we want to do next? Next, we want to go for blind shots somewhere over there, right? This is a very common bush. And usually there is triangles who are sitting there, and that is very, very nice. And yes, you are 100% correct, we are paying attention what is happening here. Our Chito is our eyes. This is exactly what we want to see. Oh, have you seen the tree falling? I did. Let's go just like so, blind shot to that direction. The thing is, we have all time in the world of tanks. We do not need to panic, we do not need to scream, we do not need to cry. All we need to do, we need to pay attention here. The time will come when enemies will say, yep, it is the time to move on, it is the time to make a hardcore pressure. And whenever the time will come, we are going to have a blast. Okay. Nova's a big boy. Ooh, straight to the garage he goes. Unfortunate. You see, whenever I am playing with this tank, I know I have a choice. I can play aggressively if I really want to, because of the speed and of the turret. And I can play passively, and I can snipe from the back without bigger problems whatsoever, right? This is what I love about this tank. Now, if we are comparing this vehicle against the Su-130 PM, right? Su-130 PM can snipe even better because of the camo rating, not because of the gun, because I think, for me personally, the gun is more enjoyable from the Scorpion G, right? I just like that gun more. What do you want me to say? Not ideal shot, it's okay. But the camo is definitely giving some benefits for the Su-130 PM. Scorpion, if you are going to get spotted, obviously you are humongous. If you will make a mistake, this is going to be kind of a free ticket to garage. This is how I feel like. Cheers. Some water in, good. Now we can aim even better. So, what's up? Just peek, buddy. Just peek. As you can see, we are paying a humongous attention what is happening in this area. This is what we need to do. We are defending the base. We understand that the enemy team is kind of winning, looking by amount of the hit points. But in the same time, we have a tactical advantage. At least this is how am I looking into all of this. And I'm saying we have a tactical advantage because... Good luck, whoopsie. I'm saying we have a tactical advantage just because they need to make a hardcore pressure for us. We do not need to rush. We have 5 minutes left. Whenever time will expire, we are going to win the game without bigger problems whatsoever. Everything is fine and everything is beautiful. Oh my banana, Steve, you mother trucker. Listen. There was a situation whenever I was recording YouTube video and I clicked a streaming button, you know, because I use the same program to do recording and whatnot. And it happened to be that now I have some sort of paranoia. Whenever I am recording a YouTube video, and if I have a subscription, my heart is skipping the beat. My heart is... This is how it feels like, and this is what I feel, fellas. Okay, meanwhile, 2.1 thousand damage so far, we cannot complain about this. Not a horrible game by any shape or any form. But now we need to figure out how we could get a bit more use of all of this. And I am thinking that enemies should try to make a bit of pressure. I do not know exactly how, but they definitely should make a bit of pressure. I mean, this is the typical game whenever most of the team is made by the triangles or tank destroyers, however you would call them. What do I mean by saying this is they're afraid to make pressure, right? And whenever you need to attack and you are playing with a tank destroyer, oi, this is the problem, you know? It is, but I'm not going to lie, it is quite a hard thing to do as well, you know? Usually tank destroyers doesn't have a great armor. If tank destroyer doesn't have armor, to make pressure with it and to find the W key is quite rough and quite hard. But we are going to be okay. Listen, I would love to see the Skoda going through the middle. Oh, you are listening what I'm saying? Nice, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shot. We gave him free ticket to the garage, and this is a weird game, honestly. As you can see, enemy team isn't making any pressure whatsoever. It's okay. Well deserved. We can't change absolutely anything about this. So all we need to do in this situation, we need to try to support our Cover 13. There is Mr. Trash 103 who will try to make a bit of pressure towards the Cover 13, and if he will, we are going to slap him in the face. At least that's what I want to believe, and that's what I am aiming for, right? As you can see, 2 minutes left. There is no chance all our team is going to melt. At least I do not look at this from this way. I think our team is definitely winning this battle. So all we need to do, we need to find a decent enough angle to spank the enemies. Oh, Mr. Scorpion, hi there. I mean, look at this gun handling. Can you say that the gun handling of this vehicle is bad by any shape or any form? For me, it works perfectly. For me, it works very well. I do not have a single complaint about this tank. I just simply don't. Maybe it is me being special. Maybe it is equipment which I am using, or maybe it is my dad's RNG who is working in Wargaming. Right? Who knows? But either way, what I am highlighting that we are having a very strong gun handling, and I would say everything is looking pretty fine. Meanwhile, we are going to slap Trash 103. That is okay. I will take one more for the team. I am not afraid of that. And yes, I am aware of that he's reloading quicker than I do. So in this situation, he would slap me once again if I would peek for him. But truth to be told, I do not have any plans to peek for him whatsoever. Ergasham just killed Super Hellcat. That is okay. We know that he is sniping somewhere from the back over there. Not a big surprise, is it? We are going to slap the Panther as well, and we are finishing this game perfectly. There is nothing to be worried about. There is nothing to cry about. This is ideal game, right? It was a pure, safe defense parameter. We are just waiting until enemies will come for us. Since we have bunch of the tank destroyers, enemies has no chance to push through it, especially without spotting. And it happened to be that enemy light tank died in the first couple of minutes. Since they have no eyes, tank destroyers has no keyboard. Since they have no keyboard, they are not going to win this. Look at this beauty, fellas. Perfection. I would say this game was perfect. 5,000 damage, beautiful, first class, high caliber, Confederate. We played this game very well. We are first by the damage, we are second by experience, and we made casual 130,000 profits, and 30,000 credits is coming from the from completing the mission. Beautiful. So far we are killing it, and so far we are playing very, very well. Can we keep it up? Last game. Let's go. Okay. We have Himmelsdorf. Now, this is the moment whenever we are feeling quite comfortable. Even though we are playing against the higher tiers, even though we are playing in the city map, I do not feel bad by any shape or any form. First things first, we are starting everything from this corner here, because usually there is a light tank who is making pressure like this. So what I want to do, I want to prepare to shoot him. This is the position where I want to be, and I am just simply pre-aiming here. There is usually a light tank who is saying, "Yo!" who is going like this. Nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. There is all the time a light tank who is just simply saying blah 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 blah. Unfortunate fate for him, unlucky, what can I say, but in the same time he can't do anything about this. Meanwhile, we have IS-2 who is making a bit of pressure. Unfortunately, I missed fully aimed shot, which is a bit of the sad thing, but let it be. I am accepting this, better luck next time. Meanwhile, I am pretty sure that enemies are having some sniper schnitzel sitting over there, so we want to be smart. But in the same time, we would love to hit this light tank. Beautiful hit to the light tank. I am very, very happy about this. And that is EBR Hotkeys who punished us. That's okay. We are booming, we are feeling very, very well, we are okay. Soon, we are going to craft the crossfire for the enemies who are trying to flank via banana. And yep, enemies are going in. Okay, very, very nice. Ooh, and I am spotted. Is it the Ferrari or who is spotting me? Maybe this MX 1357 also could be possibility. Okay, Ferrari is down. Excellent, very, very good. I like the situation. And now can we find a decent angle to start slapping their sides? This is the question. I would love to see a proper angle. Now, how we are going to do this? We are going to go up just like so, and we will prepare to slap this ISU. Unfortunately, I missed my shot, but to be fair with you, I cannot really complain about this. I just need to accept this. Now, Yoch tank will go in. There is no other option. He is just going to say, yep, I'm going. Unfortunately, RNG doesn't treat us well in this game, and this is a bit of the sadness, but you know what? Sometimes you need to deal with disappointments as well. There is no other alternative option. Sometimes it just doesn't work, right? I'm speaking about the gun. And it honestly doesn't really matter what gun you are playing with or what tank you are playing with, I suppose to say. It just doesn't work. Meanwhile, how are you doing? Side of the turret. Actually, I would prefer side of the turret, like I said. Skill, did you just aim it for a hole and you hit the turret? Yes, sir, I did. And I'm feeling pretty happy about this. Meanwhile, CC is making pressure like this. This is not what I'm looking for, but that's what we have. And now we are running away. Yes, I am very, very well aware of that this gentleman has armor, and he is extremely, extremely dangerous tank, but it doesn't change the fact that we can make the nice crossfire for him, and in fact, we will make a crossfire for him. He's not looking towards us, so we are slapping him for 500. At this point, since I noticed that the gun handling doesn't treat us very, very well, I am just going to load the gold ammunition for obvious reasons, and now we are just slapping him again. Now, it doesn't really matter how fast he is going to repair, because with the next shot, I am just going to send him in the garage either way. Very, very nice. Now, Bazat tier 9, unfortunately he is not down to fartable for us, but we are okay. Now, what I am looking for, I am looking for him to become one-shotable. He is down to one-shotable and he is going straight to the garage. Excellent. Meanwhile, we can see ISU sitting around the corner. We are fine, we are not afraid. We have a turret, he doesn't. What that means all we need to do, we need to react properly. Plus on top of that, he is not looking at us and he just fired. Your last words, ay ay ay. This is what he said. We have a T-28 prototype sitting here, he just fired. So at this point we do not really care about the prototype, but what we care about the Yoch tank. Yoch tank will shoot us once. I do not really care about this because we are sending him back to the garage. garage, which is very, very good, and we are doing everything properly, right? This is the beauty of the Scorpion. You can be aggressive. This is the thing, you know? If you would play with a Su-130 PM, the situation would be significantly more complicated. No, but still you have camo. You are correct. With a Su you have camo, 100% right, and that is fine. You know, having camo is good. But in the Himmelsdorf, fellas, let's get real. Does camo matters in the Himmelsdorf? Because I honestly don't really think so. It means nothing. Meanwhile, MX-1357, he is trying to make pressure like this, and we are sending him back to the garage. I'm telling you, this gun handling is glorious. Everything is fine with a gun, everything is fine with a tank. There is no complaints from my side where the Scorpion goes. Literally. Yes, sure, I mean there is some games when you are missing the shots, but I don't really think it depends on the tank that much. I think it is just pure RNG, and if RNG is saying then it means you know, this is how I feel like. Meanwhile, what do we want to do in this situation? We want to wait until enemy team would get a bit more involved like this. Because I have a feeling that this T-28 prototype will go brrr, or IS-6 will go brrr. Doesn't really matter. I understand that I am down to 2 shotable in this situation. I'm very, very well aware of that. But in the same time, not much what I could change about this, and not much what I can do about this. I just simply need to accept this. Okay, as you can see, enemy team is not in the cap yet. That being said, maybe, just maybe, enemy team can try to go through banana to defend the base. There is a tiny possibility that they are going to do that, right? At least this is how am I looking into all of this. 40 seconds left. I kind of want to be aggressive. Okay, beautiful. One of them is sitting in the cap already. That is very, very nice, and this is exactly what we are looking for. And now we have the IS-6 sitting here. Okay, this is significantly worse situation, but with all honesty, we are going to survive and we are going to be fine. Skill, by saying you are going to survive, you mean you are going to win this game and you are going to get a ticket to the garage, right? Right. This is exactly what I'm saying. No, one more shot for a full happiness. Come on. IS-6, be brave. Oh, come on, IS-6. Really? Oh, bunch of pussies. Bunch of pussies, fellas. Okay. I did not expect that, but as you can see... But as you can see, there isn't anything what we could have done more. I am down to fartable. I missed one shot to the IS-6 side, which is okay, you know. Accept your responsibility. And all in all, where this session goes, I think we were super successful, and I don't really think we had a single bad game here. And we finished everything with a solid ace, with a high caliber, 4 kills, 4,000 damage, 1,000 assisting damage. What a beautiful session with one of my favorite tanks. Absolutely glorious. Mwah! You beautiful Scorpion G. And 88,000 profits as well. Now, where our session goes, we have a solid 4.2 thousand raw damage and 800 assisting damage. I am feeling very, very good, and I think we made this tank work. And I think it was a good showcase how to play in the city map, and overall how to play from the sniper schnitzel maps as well. Absolutely glorious session. I would say perfection, fellas. Anyways, I hope you were very well entertained. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Obviously, thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoy what you see, remember to leave the like, say skill, you mother trucker, it was beautiful, or if you hated it, leave the like as well. So, thank you very much for watching, and skill is out for today. See you tomorrow. Peace.